Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to see what is null condition and what is not null condition in MySQL. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. As you can see, we are currently in localhost phpMyAdmin. There is one database with Letsfindcourse, there is one table with name LFC, and there are 6 columns: ID, first name, last name, age, city and income, and overall there are 8 records. So before learning what is null and is not null condition, what is null values? So we will see what is null values. So if you don't put any value in the particular field, then that field is considered as a null value field. Suppose, as you can see over here, in age, in the 7th record we don't put anything, so it is considered as a null. In city also, you can see in 7th and 8th record we don't have put any value, so it will considered as a null value. And in income, you can see in 8th record we haven't put anything, so it is considered as null values. Now if you want, while creating a table, you can set if you want a particular column to be nullable column or not nullable column. When you put the particular column as a nullable column, then you can put null values inside that column. But when you put a column as not nullable column, then every time you have to put some of the values inside that column, just like ID, first name and last name. You can see in ID we have all the values for all the record, first name we have all the values, and last name we have all the values. So you can say ID, first name, last name is non-nullable columns, and age, city and income is a nullable column. Now we are going to see what is null condition. So whenever you fire select query and you type the condition is null condition, then it will check for the particular column if null values are present or not. If null values are present, then it will filter out that particular records and it will print as output. Suppose for an example, if you type select star from LFC where age is null, so it will in age column it will find for a null value. So 31 is you can see in age column there is only one record where age is null, so it will filter out the 7th record and it will print as an output. For an example, we can understand with an help of an example. Select star from LFC where age is null. So this is our basic syntax. Here you have to put column name where you want to find nullable values, and is null is our condition. So when we go with this query, you can see the 7th record, because in age there is only one record where the value is null. So in this way, in is null condition work in MySQL. You can also find in city also where city is null. So when you go with this query, you can see there are 2 records with null values. So in this way is null conditions work in MySQL. Now we are going to see what is not null condition in MySQL. It is just a vice versa. In is null condition we are finding for null values, but in is not null condition we are neglecting the null values and we are finding the values which does not contain null values. Suppose if we are applying is not null condition in city column, then it will neglect the 7th and 8th record and it will print out the first 6 record, because first 6 record contain values. So is not null is just vice versa of is null condition. So you can understand with the help of one example where city is not null. So when we fire this query, so you can see the records which does not contain null values. So you can see first to 6th record, and when we select star you can see 7th and 8th record contain null values. So is not null is just a vice versa of is null condition. If you want, you can apply on income also. In select star from LFC where income is not null, so it will filter out the first 7th record and it will neglect the 8th record. So when you go with this query, you can see first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th record. So in this way is null condition is not null condition work in MySQL. Is null condition is just a vice versa of is not null condition. So if you want to filter out the null values, you can choose is null condition. If you want to neglect the null values and you want to filter out the uh, fields which has some values, you can use is not null condition. This video is just basic regarding both the conditions. You can try out in your localhost phpMyAdmin, and you can, and if you try, you will understand how these conditions work in MySQL. For this video, this is it. If you haven't liked this video, please like this video, comment your thought, what you think about this video. If you haven't shared this video, please share this video with your friends, with everyone who wants to learn MySQL. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. We'll see you in our next video.